Hey, this is Hitakiri Kurtai, and welcome to Blood Omen, The Legacy of Cain. Okay, let's get right into that. X button, okay.
There is a magical operation of maximum importance. The initiation of a new aeon. When it becomes necessary to utter a word, the whole planet must be bathed in blood.
Call your dogs! They can feast on your corpses! Fulfilling the circle mallet of the Sapphire, you are hereby damned. The pleasures of the flesh are no longer yours. You have but one purpose, damned warrior. You will serve us for eternity.
The tavern's closing. Best be on your way, stranger. What? No mug of ale for a weary traveller from distant Corhagen? I can reward you well, for I am of noble blood. I stay open for no man in these dark times. Things come with the night that no sane man would welcome. And so I left, cold of heart and soul, forced to the road and the long, bitter night.
Okay. I was going to play the PC version of this originally because it has better load times, as in non-existent ones, so I'm told. But I had to stick with my PS1 version.
That's him!
And that's as fast as I can attack right now.
Hey, Victor!
Oh, that was echoed. Okay. No matter what, you can't win this. You can't leave town.
End it! Now!
They, victors, suffering to the conquered. Ironic that now I was the one suffering. Not anything as pedestrian as physical pain, rather the cruel jab of impotent anger. The hunger for revenge. I didn't care if I was in heaven or hell. All I wanted was to kill my assassins. Sometimes you get what you wish for. The necromancer Mortanius offered me a chance for vengeance, and like a fool, I jumped at his offer without considering the cost. Nothing is free, not even revenge.
You will have the blood you hunger for.
And yes, that is Tony J voicing Mortanius. He doesn't voice him in the later games because that would cause a lot of confusion, since he voices another major character in the second game on.
I awoke to the pain of a new existence, in a dank womb of darkness and decay.
Alright. There's a lot of secrets in this game, and I'm probably not going to find most of them since I actually don't know where they're at.
The sanctuary spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment.
Probably set that. And yes, there's a load screen for everything, including the start menu and such. Okay, I don't got any of the... Okay, Square goes back.
Iron sword. Iron sword.
Actually, doesn't he describe these things?
Forged by the Cerioli, the legendary weapon masters of Nosgoth, this blade will serve me well in life and beyond.
Okay, circle button does that.
As it was born from hellfire, forged by the necromancer's magic, my armor resists fire and provides me with strong defense.
Yeah, start. Okay. Oh. Forgot the reason I went in there in the first place. Oh, yes, these loading screens that kept me from wanting to replay this game. Okay, set that to the quick menu,
Sanctuary.
in case I ever need to. Basically, just teleports you back to this place. Oh, yeah.
Reputed to have been ripped from the chest of the greatest vampire to have ever existed, Janos Audron, the heart of darkness restores vampiric unlife. Life is precious, Janos discovered, as it was torn, throbbing and bleeding from his own body.
Circle button just drains anybody's health.
This ancient vial bears with it a dark gift indeed, for with it my life force is increased. These ancient symbols of power contain raw magical energy that increases my own capacity to summon energy for the spawning of spells.
Oh, save point.
Within the walls of these chambers I could find respite, and if I so chose, resume my journey when my weariness abated.
Yes. Should already be like a quick save. Yep. When I was testing to make sure everything on here was working. Had to mess around with the emulator settings quite a bit to get this running. Or at least running and having OBS actually capture it was the problem. Solved that issue though, so no problems. Let's see. Okay. Can't remember which stuff are destructible for items and stuff.
The world had changed to my eyes. I had not expected such cruelty from the light. For in the embrace of the sun I could find no comfort, only malice. This would change in time for the worse, along with other things. When rainfall comes, vampires are wise to find shelter from its acidic touch.
So yeah, rain burns if it touches you. You do eventually get a upgrade to prevent that from happening. Eventually. It's not like it hurts that much though, so. I love getting some of this stuff. I think I need to come back here with after I get the werewolf transformation in order to actually get that stuff. I might do that. Because there's health ups and stuff from those. Even though I don't know where most of the stuff in this game is. Okay, that's just a safe room. I don't need to go in there. I'm not going to die that easily. And then I die that easily, of course. Yep. actually use them, right? I can use it to teleport back to my place, but I don't need them. It was just pure guessing, so...
Save Victor!
Also, you're going to be hearing that a lot, too.
These curious devices hurl bolts of whirling energy and eviscerate my human enemies by stripping ragged flesh from blood-stained bone.
Darknesses will actually resurrect you if you lose all your health, but it's a very bad idea to do that because it heals you a lot less than it would otherwise. And they're basically your only heal item in the game. Well, you know, except for draining blood and finding blood vials, but those aren't common enough. Okay, the skeletons explode when they leave. Gotcha. I'm gonna guess that those are probably... I know there's a strength upgrade to move shit like that, so... later for that. Maybe. I can think of a couple reasons to come back later. I mean, I'm definitely not going to find all the secrets, and I don't feel like whipping out a guide to try to figure that stuff out. Yeah, that one. Either. Save. Yep, save point. Sometimes there's items in these things. I think. It's been quite a while since I've actually played this game. I've only played it through its entirety twice. First time was hell. Second time, I saved a lot of items up and managed to go through it pretty easily. Yeah, I'm gonna need that werewolf transformation sooner or later.
Hunger and weakness are no bar to vengeance's call. I would find my slayers and send them back whence I came.
Love the dialogue to this game.
There he is! Kill him! Save Victor! What trickery is this?
Their sneering faces were forever etched upon my memory. I had crossed death for this moment. My mind was empty save for one thought. I would kill.
There is no greater release than that from vengeance sated. With my assassins dead, my quest was over. Save Victor!
Keep in mind, this is a PS1 game, and it has...
'Tis not over, Cain. These fools were merely the instruments of your murder, not the cause. Look to their masters. Look to the pillars, and gain way to the fortress of the mind.
As I was saying, for a PS1 game, this has really damn good voice acting. Probably some of the best voice acting in the PS1.
This was where the bloody deed of my murder took place.
So we're back here. I don't know if there's any secrets hiding. I think you can go through some of the trees in the game, but once again, I don't know where all that stuff is. And can't. I mean, I could, if with the werewolf, I could probably jump over there and kill the barkeep if I felt like it, but or fire a spell at him, but I don't have that. Or use those blades I got, but that would be a total waste. I definitely want those for later. Which... Uh-oh. No. I think triangle does that. Shoot, I do not want that set. I'd accidentally hit it probably. Crap. Oh, okay.
The Heart of Darkness.
Yeah, cool.
Flay. These curious devices.
Oh, we already heard that.
Flay.
How do I... Oh, it might be L1 and stuff for those. Oh. Okay, that's cool. Oh, oh, right, there's a map in this game. Huh. Okay, okay. Okay. You just train those guys while they're sleeping, okay. I mean, I'm at full health, but Kane's an asshole, so of course he'd do that. Oh, there's some stuff out there. Oh, for some reason I'm getting a lot of major slowdown. That's weird.
Victus!
Oh yeah. Also, do not touch the water. Oh. How much did that hurt me, actually? A lot. Yeah, let's not go up there right now. Come back later. Oh shit.
The necromancer had offered me no warning as to what my resurrection would entail, and yet I must confess in my haste I had not sought one. Was his gift a curse? I would seek the pillars for an answer.
Alright. Ah, no. Circle reselects those, okay. Yeah, we'll come back to that river later, assuming that there's probably something hidden there. There are ways to get it. Although you can't walk on water ever in this game, I do get a mist form that will let me be invincible, so I can get across it. Actually, I think there's a spell. Oh, right. There's also a shield spell that makes me invincible, which part of the strategy for the game is just spam that and don't die, basically. At least that was like the easiest way that I found to get through this game.
Victus!
There's probably something in there. Possibly there too. Oh, right. I got a map. Oh, there's stuff down there, alright. There's totally stuff around here. Huh, it just gives me the full map. Okay. I will keep that in mind and come back later.
Victus!
Feels like the game runs a little faster when it's in like that. As much sense as that makes.
Victus!
Just get a lot of signals over there, game. I know you're hiding stuff from me. Probably.
As daylight chases darkness, the vampire's power wanes.
Basically what that meant was, when it's daylight out, you do less damage. You might take more damage, I don't know.
The pillars of Nosgoth. Even in life, few sights have moved me such as this. I marvel that such beauty should grace our dying world.
Napraptor, your madness has shattered our dreams and blinded you.
Keep your distance, or I'll send you back to hell, spirit!
There is nothing left of me to fear, vampire. I'm only a shadow of my former self, Ariel, the balance of the Circle of Nine. Even so, I can provide the answers you seek.
I seek only a cure.
There is no cure for death, only release. You must destroy the sorcery that is now poisoning Nosgoth. Only then will you realize peace. The Nine of the Protectors of Hope were sworn to use their powers to preserve our world. Now these pillars have been corrupted by a traitor. My murder at the hands of this beast drove my love Napraptor mad. Now he spreads misery and pain among the Circle, crumbling the very foundation of Nosgoth. You must restore balance. You must right the pillars of Nosgoth.
I care not for the fate of this world.
Then for yourself, Cain. Beware the unspoken.
Napraptor, with his blind act of vengeance, threatened to destroy all of Nosgoth. Each Circle member was bonded to the pillar he served. The pillars reflected the mental state of their servants, and as the minds of the Circle degenerated and descended farther into dementia, the pillars crumbled. To restore them, each member of the Circle had to die, and the artifact that served as their link to the pillar had to be returned. Only when all the pillars were restored did Ariel claim my curse would end. And so, my hunt for Napraptor began. The Pillar of Balance.
Okay. Nope. Here's just... No. Okay. Alright, there's probably no secret stuff around this place. It's basically just the pillars. You just have to come back here every so often.
These beacons serve as landmarks during my flights in bat form. Once I have committed their locations to memory, I can always return. In bat form, I can travel great distances with ease. From my vantage in the heavens, no region of Nosgoth is forbidden to me.
Basically... waypoints. So I can come back here anytime I want.
Save Victor!
Let's see. Anyways. This either continues where I'm going, or... Oh, okay, this gives me a spell. Alright. Probably a save room right here, yep. That should be fine. Probably. Can't open it. Skeletons are pretty much harmless. They more or less just walk around you. I'm curious if my life has even increased at all. It's kind of hard to tell. Nope.
While it is true that natural light weakens a vampire, magical light can have many uses indeed.
Nope. Nope, nope, no. Oh, okay, triangle does. Okay. Wait, how do I use spells again?
Flay.
I know.
These...
Ugh. Oh, X. The one button I didn't push. Nope. This thing's hurt a lot. Oh, shit. Oh, there goes my food. I don't remember how many dark areas there even are in this game. Actually, yeah, I do have a map of this place too. That's nice. Oh, damn it. Any other goodies? Go figure. Well, we're all good. Damn you! I wasn't actually aware I was going to even be able to hit her from that distance. Alright, we finished. Yay. There's a number of mini dungeons like that for spells. Or equipment. The most equipment you get as you go through the game.
Bay Victor!
Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, I should be getting werewolf or something here, because that's a spot you can jump up to with it. I think. I know it's mostly for traversing, stuff like that. Yep, werewolf.